more voters say they are better off under Trump as compared to when Barack Obama and Bush sought re-election, says a recent Gallup poll. Although Joe Biden widens electoral college lead over Donald Trump as projection shows Arizona, New Hampshire shift blue. Trump retains 42% of voters after the first debate, 2% increase from 2016. While Joe Biden leads Trump by double digits in 8 national polls conducted after first debate. President Donald Trump retained roughly 42% of voters' support during the week that followed this year's first presidential debate, national polling data shows. Joe Biden has seen public support for his campaign grow steadily over the past several months, and national polls conducted since last Wednesday's debate suggest the former vice president's lead over Trump is widening in the weeks leading up to November's general election. Joe Biden leads Trump by double digits in 8 national polls conducted after first debate. Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden now leads President Donald Trump in at least 8 national polls following the first presidential debate held last week on September 28. With less than a month until Election Day on November 3, Trump is trailing Biden in all recent national polls. Although the former vice president was already ahead of the incumbent Republican president in nearly all national polls prior to their debate, the margin has grown substantially following their head-to-head confrontation. Polling from Data for Progress released on Thursday shows Biden leading Trump by 15 percentage points with the backing of 56% of likely voters compared to just 41% who support the president. That aligns closely with CNN's data, which showed Biden backed by 57% and Trump supported by 41%. The post-debate survey carried out by NBC/The Wall Street Journal is similar. In that poll, Biden is supported by 53% of registered voters while Trump is backed by just 39%, a 14-point margin in favor of the former vice president. Conservative Rasmussen reports and Reuters/Ipsos both show Trump trailing by 12 percentage points with the same results of 52% to 40%. Results from Fox News, Survey USA, CNBC/Change Research polling are close as well. All 3 surveys show Biden leading Trump by 10 percentage points. In the Fox News and Survey USA polls, the difference is 53% for the Democrat and 43% for the Republican. CNBC/Change Research shows Biden with 52% support as opposed to 42% for Trump. Notably, the last national poll to show Trump as favored to win the election came from Rasmussen and was carried out from September 9 to 15. That showed the incumbent president with a very narrow lead of just 1 percentage point. Prior to that, the last poll to show Trump in the lead was from Emerson College in February. 2 national polls in April, one from Fox News and the other from IBD/TIP, showed a tied race. Biden also appears favored to win multiple key battleground states. Democrats are especially invested in Florida, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, states that voted for former President Barack Obama in 2008 and 2012 before flipping red for Trump in 2016. The current polling averages out of the 4 states compiled by Clearpolitics show Biden ahead in all 4. The Democrat has an average lead of 4.5 percentage points in Florida, 6.2 percentage points in Michigan, 7.1 percentage points in Pennsylvania, and 5.5 percentage points in Wisconsin. While Joe Biden widens its electoral college lead over Trump as projection shows Arizona, New Hampshire shift blue. Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden has increased his electoral college lead over President Donald Trump, as a projection map shows Arizona and New Hampshire shifting blue. The projection map, named Sabato's Crystal Ball, is created by the University of Virginia's Center for Politics, and the election race ratings are based on a number of factors, including electoral history, polling, candidate quality, modeling, and reporting, according to the map. The map shows electoral college changes for 3 key swing states, including Arizona, New Hampshire, and Georgia. According to the map, Arizona moved from a toss-up to leans Democratic, New Hampshire moved from leans Democratic to likely Democratic, and Georgia went from leans Republican to a toss-up. The shift to blue in Arizona and New Hampshire pushed Biden past 270 electoral votes needed, as well as increasing his lead over the Republican president. According to the map, Biden and the Democrats are projected 290 electoral votes, with 13 states listed as safe Democratic, 6 states listed as likely Democratic, and 5 states as lean Democratic. In comparison, the map shows Trump and the Republicans having 163 electoral votes, with 13 states listed as safe Republican, 7 states listed as likely Republican, and just 1 state listed as lean Republican. The remaining 5 states, Iowa, Ohio, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, are listed as a toss-UPS. Last week, the Crystal Ball Electoral College projection map showed Biden and the Democrats with 279 electoral votes, while Trump and the Republicans had 179. 80 electoral votes were toss-UPS. The increase in Biden's Electoral College lead over Trump comes within a month till Election Day, and recent polls have also shown his lead widening over the past few weeks. Real Clear Politics has tracked the average of several nationally conducted polls and has indicated an increase in the former vice president's advantage, as on September 18, he had an average lead of 5.8 points, but this has since increased to 9.7, in the most updated average. 538's average of general election polls also shows Biden's lead increasing, as he led by an average of 7.6 points at the end of September but now leads by 9.8 points. 2 recent polls also show Biden ahead of Trump in Arizona and New Hampshire, the 2 swing states that shifted blue in the Crystal Ball projection map. One poll conducted by Emerson College found Biden ahead of Trump by 7 points in New Hampshire, 52 to 45%, while a poll conducted by Reuters/Ipsos found the former vice president ahead by 2 points in Arizona, 48 to 46%. More American voters believe they are better off after 4 years under President Donald Trump than they did at the end of the first terms of former Presidents Barack Obama and George W. Bush, new polling data has revealed. The latest survey from Gallup found that a clear majority of registered voters, 56%, believed they were better off now compared to 4 years ago. But when they were asked whether they were better or worse off toward the end of Obama's first term in the White House, only 45% told pollsters their situation had improved over the 4 years between 2008 and December 2012. A slightly higher 47% of voters said their lives had gotten better at the end of Bush 43's first 4 years in office, putting him 9 points above his father George Bush Sr. in October 1992. Ronald Reagan fell 12 points below Trump as he faced re-election in 1984. 44% of polled voters said they and their families were better off after his first 4 years than they were in the summer of 1980. According to Gallup's new poll data, nearly half of voters said they agreed with Trump's stances on key policy issues, putting him 3 points ahead of his Democratic challenger Joe Biden. But Americans were also more likely to feel that Biden had presidential qualities lacking in Trump. 49% said that the former vice president had presidential traits, while only 44% said the same of Trump. Gallup surveyed more than 900 registered voters between September 14 and September 28 for its latest poll. Its margin of error stands at 4 percentage points. Although most U.S. voters feel they are better off after 4 years of a Trump presidency, the Gallup poll's findings are not reflected in the president's head-to-head numbers against Biden. The 538 National Poll Tracker has shown the Democratic nominee's average lead over Trump growing since the start of this month, up from 8 percentage points to around 9.5 percentage points at the time of writing. According to the weighted average, a little more than half of Americans, 51.9%, intend to vote for Biden on November 3, while 42.2% say they will backing Trump for a second term in the Oval Office. One tracking poll published by USC Dornsife found that 53% of 5,114 surveyed voters intended to vote for Biden as of Wednesday. By comparison, a little over 42% said they would be voting for Trump. Another survey from YouGov showed Biden 9 points ahead of Trump among more than 1,300 likely voters. As the November 3 election day is only weeks away, battle for the White House gaining final momentum. So stay tuned guys for more updates. Hope you liked our video. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel to keep posted about our upcoming informative videos, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications about our new videos. Thank you and have a nice day.